Should Chip Kelly return to Oregon? From some reports out there, it seems that Oregon has sent some feelers out to the 49ers head coach, the former Oregon's head man. He has said no, wants to stay in the NFL. But does he really mean no, or it's like, wait, I still got a lot of games left to play here. You guys are on your off season, into your off season already. I'm still trying to win maybe another game or two here with my current team. What do you think he should do? Should he stay in the NFL or maybe go back where he found his most success?
If I'm Chip Kelly, I'm going back to Oregon. And I know it's weird to kind of go back home or go back to college from the NFL. Well, we've seen coaches do it before. And also for him, I mean, one of the reasons that he was successful in Philadelphia, where he was first an NFL head coach, was because he didn't have total control of the team. Once they handed over the entire team to him, it went south from there. And now in San Francisco, I don't even know what's going on there. I mean, you could talk about personnel, how he really doesn't have the players, but a lot of it also has to do with the head coach and how they play for this guy. I just think that there's a chance that because he was such the big guy on campus at Oregon and, you know, he was dominant there, and I mean, his record speaks for itself. When he was a 46-7 record from 2009 to 2012, why wouldn't he want to go back?
Because I think if he went back to Oregon, and I don't think he will, and I don't know if he should, because going back there, the expectations are that he's going to get them back up to where they once were. Right now, I think he needs to basically totally rebuild that program and that roster. And it took a lot of work and a lot of years to get them to the point where they were competing for national championships. I know it's only 1 year, and we're only 2 years removed from a national championship game appearance for the Ducks. But I think he realizes that, wow, we've got a lot to do to get that, you know, and that's, I'm sure he's probably thought to himself, should I go back? I mean, he would be wise. If he's wise, and I think he is, at least look at the roster, look at the situation, and think to himself, should I go back? Maybe I need to explore this just a little bit. No, I don't think so. Now, there might be one thing that might play into it. If Phil Knight says, I'll cut you a check for $10 million, then, all right, you know what? I can rebuild on that kind of money.
But don't you think he would be excited about the prospect of recruiting and the fact that he could get guys to come to Oregon?
I think once you go to the NFL, a lot of coaches, that's one of the things that they always talk about. You know, having to sit there night after night for 3 or 4 hours talking to 16 and 17-year-old kids and trying to get them to come to Eugene, Oregon.
But at least he has some influence over it. He doesn't have any influence on the 49ers and who they're bringing in. He's got no one to really work with right now.
But you're also, if you believe that you are a really good coach, you're also knowing that you're going up against all the other best coaches in the world and that you're coaching with or for and against all the best players in the world. I think that's the toughest part. You hear that all the time from coaches who go back down to the college ranks. No matter how well they do in the colleges, once they go back, they talk about, wow, I've forgotten. You know, there's that moment where they've like, wow, I forgot. I got to do some teaching here. These kids don't know the things that I thought, you know, that NFL players knew already, or they just have the skill level.
But I think he likes teaching. I think that's something that he really prides himself on. That
I think so too. But
these younger guys
he's done it.
leading him.
He's done it already.
Well, he's not able to do it in San Francisco, unfortunately.
That's not all his fault, though. That organization is a mess. As our friend Kevin Egan might say, it's shambolic right now.
Right.